welcome to the studio. I'm Nishay. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. This is going to be a fun 15-minute wall exercise. Make sure that you have enough space for enough movement. Make sure that you have a wall that you can use, just enough space for your arms to stretch out, and sturdy enough that you are able to put your feet on the wall as well. When you're ready, I'm going to have you set up. We're going to start with your back against the wall, and your feet are going to be about a foot away from the wall. We're going to start with one arm up, reaching all the way up over the head, trying to tap the wall behind us, and then bringing the other arm up and alternating those arms. So I want you to think of your spine here, staying glued to the wall. You want your head and your entire spine, even those hips, right up against the wall here. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Let your shoulders just relax. You've made it to class. We're going to do 5 more here together. And 4. Big stretch with those arms. 3 and 2. Go 1 more. Reach arms overhead. We're going to take the arms all the way out wide to the side. So again, just make sure that you're not allowing anything to come in your way. If you need to adjust, you can. And then bringing those arms right back over your head. And again, we're going to stretch those arms all the way out wide and then bring them back over your head. So just notice if your arms are not touching the wall the entire time, totally fine. You can also do this exercise without on the walls. So we're going to do 2 more here, just getting everything warm. Go nice and slow. Go 1 more time. We're going to take those arms back over our head. Then we're making a goalpost position with the arms. So we're bending both of those elbows. And I want you to see if you can press the elbows in towards the wall. So feel that those elbows are pushing into the back of the wall there, and then see if you can bring the hands back with you. And again, this is going to be different for everyone's shoulder rotation. We are externally rotating those shoulders out, so this is a really good chest expansion exercise. And then we're going to step away from the wall, give ourselves a big shoulder roll, shoulder shrug. Let those arms relax if you need to take them to a little shake those arms out, and then we're going to reverse those circles, reversing those shoulder shrugs. Inhaling and exhaling. Great. So now I want you to face profile. You're going to place one hand on the wall. I want you to walk that hand a little bit in front of your shoulder, so you should see your fingertips and your peripheral vision. Then we're going to take the outside leg. We're going to bring it behind the other leg. We're going to take the other opposite arm all the way up, and we're going to take a big stretch to the side. So I want you to really try to move these all the way over to where that outside hand comes all the way over to touch the wall over the top of your head. So pushing those hips out in the opposite direction of the wall as you take that big stretch. See if you can lift up as tall as you can, and then take a big stretch over to the side. Breathing it out here. We're going to do 3 more. And 2. Go 1 more time. And bring that arm all the way back down to your side. Keep the same hand on the wall. Separate the legs here. We're now going to take the hand slightly back behind the shoulder. Okay, so this is already starting to open up through, again, the front of the shoulder, the front of the chest. We're going to just walk a little bit forward so you are feeling that stretch there. And then we're going to do windshield wipers here, letting those hands, those fingers slide forward, up, and all the way back. So again, try to keep everything facing forward. The shoulders are squared with the hips here. The opposite arm is just relaxed, and we're really trying to focus on this nice mobility, this nice rotation through that shoulder girdle, and again, opening up that chest. We're gonna do 2 more here. 1 more time. Awesome job, you guys. Slowly bring that arm all the way in front of you and then relax it. We're going to do the other side. So I'm going to set up with that hand right in front of the shoulder. Again, those fingertips or your whole hand can't be touching the wall. And then we're going to take the outside leg back behind, crossing it over. We're going to push those hips to the side as we take a big stretch over, touch the wall with that hand, and then bring that arm back. Little side stretch. Now, as much as you're trying to stretch and reach to the wall, you're trying to push those hips in the opposite direction. We're really trying to stretch out the front of the body. So hopefully you're feeling a good stretch through the front of the hip flexors. And again, maybe even the chest a little bit and those shoulders. We're gonna do 2 more here. Go one more time. Inhale over, exhale, return. Separate the legs, bring that hand slightly back behind you, finding that stretch already if you need to walk forward just a little bit, and then windshield wipering that arm forward and back, going up and all the way back. And again, each of your arms, each of your shoulders are going to have a different flexibility. If you need to put a slight bend in your elbow, if one shoulder is just kind of giving you a little bit of feedback there. So just be gentle with the shoulders. Again, this is going to be totally tailored to your own body. So one more time, coming all the way forward, and then you're going to relax that arm. Okay, I'm going to have you guys come down onto the floor here. We're going to come all the way down and place the feet right on top of the wall here. And I do want you to shimmy away from the wall just a little bit, so that way those legs have enough room. We're going to keep that press as you push into the wall and bridging those hips all the way up as high as you can without feeling it in that low back, and then we're rolling the spine down one bone at a time all the way down to the tailbone, and you'll do that again. So find that press through the wall, pushing through the heels, lifting those hips up and rolling down right down the middle of your back, all the way down to that tailbone. I do want you to lengthen the spine here as you're starting to roll down. One bone at a time is going to hit the floor, and then all the way down to that tailbone. You can even arch your back a little bit. We're going to do 2 more here. Keep those abs contracted. And go one more time. We're going to hold at the top of your bridge. I want you to take one leg up, and we're going to tap down and a lift. Tap down and a lift. Try to keep those hips nice and steady. Little tap and a lift. Tap and lift. You should still feel that standing leg, that leg that's pushing into the wall. Stay nice and steady. A little bit of burn back through the glutes. We're going to go 2 more here. One more time. Don't lower down. Just switch out your legs. So bending the leg, other leg extends. We're going tap and a lift. Tap and a lift. You're still pushing into the wall with that opposite leg. Working legs stay straight. You should feel the toes. Tap the wall, lift. Go 5 and 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. We're going to bend both of those knees. Push the feet into the floor and roll yourself all the way down to that tailbone. Let's pull those knees into your chest, a little back stretch here, and holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll to one side, come all the way up to a standing position. I'm going to have you guys come back onto the wall, and I'm going to have you take your hands right in line with your shoulders. So when you're ready, come up with both of those hands up against the wall. We're going to walk the feet back just a little bit. And then we're going to push our hips back and take a nice stretch through the spine. We're going to pull your chest right in between those arms, and then we're going to come right back up. So the motion is pulling the hips back, pulling the chest down, and then pulling yourself back up to standing position. Inhale as we pull the chest down, and exhale as you come up. I want you guys to go slow and do this on your own time. If it feels like you can hold in that position because it feels good, hold in that position because it feels good. I also want you to see where you can find a little bit more stretch. So see if you can walk those hands out a little bit wider than your shoulders, almost like your arms are making a V, and then again pushing those hips back and seeing if you can pull your chest down in between the arms. We're going to go 2 more times, and then we're all going to hold together. Go one more time here. We're gonna push those hips back, pull the chest down in between the arms, and hold it right here. Take a big inhale and an exhale. Do that again. Big inhale and an exhale. One more time. Big inhale and exhale, and slowly coming up. We're gonna take our backs back to the wall, right where we started before, walking those feet out just a little bit. Arms are going to come down by our side, and your head is gonna push back into the wall. Tuck the chin into the chest, and then roll your spine down. So we're gonna roll over the legs, but I want you to keep your abdominals held. So if there was a barbed wire fence right underneath the belly, you would scoop up and over that barbed wire fence. Let your fingertips just relax. And we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna do little circles. So those fingertips should not be past the ankles, maybe at the kneecaps or your shin bones. Go ahead and reverse your circles, letting that head drop. You should feel that the shoulders are starting to loosen up here, and then relax the arms, slowly roll the spine up. You're gonna continue to pull those abdominals in to help you roll the spine all the way up, letting the head come back. We're gonna do that again. So tuck the chin to the chest, inhale, exhale, roll over those legs, let the arms just hang over like a rag doll, hold here. Now I want you to shake your head slowly, no, side to side. Again, just letting the chin kind of drag along the chest, looking over one shoulder, drag along the chest, looking over the other shoulder. Go one more each. And then relaxing the head down and lifting the head up for you're doing yes. Little nods up and down. Again, just going nice and slow. Keep those abdominals pulled in. You should be rounded through the spine here. Go 3 more. And 2. Last one. Let your head just drop down and roll it back up. Come all the way up slowly here, letting the head be the last thing that comes up against the wall. You're gonna walk away from the wall. Let's end with our deep breaths here. Let your arms relax down by your side. Give me a big inhale as you shrug your shoulders up, and an exhale as you drop the shoulders down. Do that again. Big inhale up, and exhale. Let the shoulders out. Go one more time. Big inhale all the way up, shrugging those shoulders. And big exhale, letting that tension go. I hope that you enjoyed the wall workout today. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next time.